Today we're going to read about Amelia Bedelia.
Written by
Peggy Parish. Pictures by Fierce Seable. Oh my God.
Go.
Oh, Amelia Bedelia. Your first day of work, and I can't be here. But I made a list for you. You just what the list says Mrs. Rogers. Mrs. Rogers got into the car with Mr. Rogers. They drove away. My, what nice folks. I'm going to like working here, said Amelia Bedelia. Amelia Bedelia went inside. Such a grand house. These must be rich folks, but I must get to work. Here I stand just looking, and me with a whole list of things to do. Amelia Bedelia stood there a minute longer. I think I'll make a surprise for them. I make lemon meringue pie. I do make good pies. Next page. So Amelia Bedelia went into the kitchen. She put a little of this and a pinch of that into a bowl. She mixed and she rolled. I like her. Soon her pie was ready to go into the oven. There, said Amelia Bedelia. That's done. Now let's see what this list says. Amelia Bedelia read. Change the towels in the green bathroom. Amelia Bedelia found the green bathroom. Those towels are very nice. Why change them, she thought. Who's going to cut the towels, guys? Amelia Bedelia? I think so, too. Let's go. Then Amelia Bedelia remembered what Mrs. Rogers had said. She must do just what the list told her. Well, all right, said Amelia Bedelia. Amelia Bedelia got some scissors. She snipped a little here and a little there, and she changed those towels. Oh no! There, said Amelia Bedelia. She looked at her list again. Dust the furniture. Did you ever hear tell of such a silly thing? At my house, we undust the furniture, but to each his own way. Amelia Bedelia took one last look at the bathroom. She saw a big box with words, dusting powder on it.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Well, look at that. A special powder to dust with, exclaimed Amelia Bedelia. So Amelia Bedelia dusted the furniture. That should be dusty enough. My, how nice it smells. Who dusted the furniture?
Amelia?
Amelia Bedelia, I think so.
Okay.
Let's see. Draw the drapes when the sun comes in. Queen Amelia Bedelia. She looked up. The sun was coming in. Amelia Bedelia looked at the list again. Draw the drapes? That's what it says? I'm not much of hand at drawing, but I'll try. So Amelia Bedelia sat right down and she drew those drapes. Amelia Bedelia marked off about the drapes. Now what? put the lights out when you finish the living room. Did she finish the living room? Good. Amelia Bedelia thought about this minute. She switched off the lights, and she carefully unscrewed each bulb. And Amelia Bedelia put the lights on. So those things need to be aired out too. Just like pillows and babies. Oh, I do have a lot to learn. My pie! Exclaimed Amelia Bedelia. She hurried to the kitchen. Go away, sister. Just right, said Amelia. She said. She took out the pie out of the oven and put it on the table to cool. Then she looked at the list again. Oh, no. Measure 2 cups of rice. That's next, said Amelia Bedelia. Amelia Bedelia found 2 cups. She filled them with rice, and Amelia Bedelia measured that rice. Amelia Bedelia laughed. These folks. Do you want me to do funny things? Then she poured the rice back into the container. Oh no, is that what she's supposed to do? No, right? The meat market will deliver a steak and a chicken. Please trim that fat,
Before
you put the steak in an ice box. And please stretch the chicken. Is that what she's supposed to do? No, right? That's silly. When the meat arrived, Amelia Bedelia opened the bag. She looked at the steak for a long time. Yes, she said. That will do it nicely. Amelia Bedelia got some lace and bits of ribbon. And Amelia Bedelia trimmed that fat before she put the steak in the ice box. Now I must dress the chicken. I wonder if she wants a he chicken or a she chicken, said Amelia Bedelia. Amelia Bedelia ran to work. Soon, the chicken was finished. Amelia Bedelia heard the door open. The folks are back, she said. She rushed out to meet them. Are the folks are back? Yeah, they are.
Are they going to be happy?
Are they going to be happy or mad?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Go.
Wait, guys, did you just say mad or happy?
Mad.
Good job.
Go.
Amelia Bedelia, why are all the lights bulbs outside? Asked Mr. Rogers. The list says to put the lights out, said Amelia Bedelia. It didn't say to bring them back in. Oh, I do hope they didn't get air too long. Amelia Bedelia, the sun will fade the furniture. I asked you to draw the drapes. You're right, said Mrs. Rogers. I did. See, said Amelia Bedelia. She held up the picture. How is Mrs. Rogers feeling? Angry. Yes. And Mrs. Rogers saw the furniture. The furniture! She cried. Did I dress well enough? Asked Amelia Bedelia. That's such a nice dusting powder. Oh no, Mr. Rogers went to wash his hand. I say, he called. These are very unusual towels. Mrs. Rogers dashed into the bathroom. Oh, my best towels. she said. Did I change them enough? Asked Amelia Bedelia. Mrs. Rogers went to the kitchen. Oh, for dinner, where's the rice? I asked you to measure. I put it back into the container, but I remember it measured 4.5 inches, said Amelia Bedelia. Was to be delivered? Asked Mrs. Rogers. I trimmed that fat.
Yes.
Just like you said. It does look nice. Mrs. Rogers rushed into the icebox. She opened it. Lace? Ribbons? Oh dear, said Mrs. Rogers.
Uh-oh.
Chicken! The chicken? Yeah, that's the chicken! Asked Mrs. Rogers. Yes, I found the nicest box to put him in, said Amelia Bedelia. Box! exclaimed Mrs. Rogers. Mrs. Rogers hurried over to the icebox. She lifted the lid. There lay the chicken, and he was as stressed as he could be. Mrs. Rogers was very angry. She was very angry. She opened her mouth. Mrs. Rogers meant to tell Amelia Bedelia she was fired. But before she could get the words out, Mr. Rogers put something in her mouth. It was so good. Mrs. Rogers forgot about being angry. Is she fired because she thinks... Because I think she is mad, right? Lemon meringue pie, she exclaimed. I made a surprise for you, said Amelia Bedelia happily. So, right then, Mr. and Mrs. Rogers. So, right then and there, Mr. and Mrs. Rogers
Decided
that Amelia Bedelia must stay, and so she did. Mrs. Rogers learned to say, undust the furniture, and light the lights, close the drinks, and things like that. Mr. Rogers didn't care if Amelia Bedelia trimmed all of his steaks with lace. All he cared about was having her there to make lemon meringue pie. There's more books that you can read at the end. How's the book?
awesome.